Guys, welcome back to YouTube again for another episode coming right out of ATA. We talked a little bit about some stuff. We told you that we picked up some new partners. And man, I'm excited to talk about this one. So, one of the partners that we picked up out of a great handful of companies that we've been able to partner with for 2022 that we met at ATA for the very first time. I'm super excited about this one. This is a PA-based company, and as hunters, fishermen, outdoors folk, we like to eat. There's really no other way around it. So these guys are based out of Farmington, Pennsylvania. If you looked at the product, you would know they were definitely 100% hunters. And we couldn't be more excited about it. So the company we're going to talk about today is Hunt Chef. Hunt Chef, hashtag eatwhatyoukill. So we're super excited about this because we do some cooking on the show, and we've always just used kind of whatever seasonings we had around. But with Hunt Chef now, we're able to actually use products really made for wild game cooking. Whether it's fish, fowl, deer, elk, bear, buffalo, I mean, you name it. So here is some of their products, and you'll see another video come from Keith because Keith has another set of products that we received that we were able to bring home from the show, and we're super excited about it. You're also going to be able to purchase Hunt Chef seasonings directly from our Facebook page. They'll be in the shop, so if you don't follow us on Facebook, get over on to your face page, click on Rack and Rock Chronicles, and under shop you can look at all the products that we offer from our partners. So we're going to kind of walk you through pretty quick here, but this sign right here kind of helps you make your choice, the right choice for what you're cooking. So the wild flavor starts here, and it's seasonings for turkey, beef, chicken, pheasant, lamb, pork, venison, duck, grouse, quail, tuna, salmon, shrimp, eggs, hummus, tacos, dips, veggies, casseroles, pasta, potatoes, rice, soups, sauces, fajitas, fries, tortillas, chips, and so much more. So the couple seasonings that I have here from what Keith will have, so we've got all dusted up, which is right here, the very first one: chicken, pork, lamb, fries, veggies, chips, hummus, alligator, doves. So this is no MSGs. None of the products have MSGs in them. This is a seasoning. So this, you can pretty much mix it into whatever you want. You want a little kick to it. So that's the all dusted up. And I'll get you a quick look at the logo. There you go. All right, so the next one is straight out of the bay. So obviously fish, crab, your seafood options. I'm a huge fan of a seasoning like this. I'm not going to name the normal brand that you go to the supermarket and buy. So duck, crab, fish seasoning. Again, you can pretty much mix it into your seafood. You can, just dust it for a little extra spice on top. But let me get you a look at this one. And I apologize, my camera's being finicky here. So next is probably going to be one of my favorites. This is a rub. It's called the 10 ring, and this is a wild game grill rub. So you're going to put it on your meat, your roast, your lamb, your pork, whatever. You can probably smoke it. You can obviously grill it, but it's a rub. So just like you would use a normal rub, this is very specifically made for the hunter in you. So this is pretty cool. And there we go, right there. So the 10 ring is game birds, bear, veggies, alligators, fresh and saltwater fish, beef, chicken, pork. Again, it's a rub. Now this one is also probably going to be one of my favorites because I kind of like seasoned fries, depending on the seasoning. But I actually had this one at the show. They had little cups so you could taste all these different things. So this is called Feather Dusted. And it's got a turkey on the front of it, which is pretty neat. But it's a seasoned salt. So I mean, pretty much anything you want to spice up a little bit with some salt, fries, potatoes, dip, you name it. This will be the one. And right there is your logo. The next one is very, I don't want to say specific, but kind of specific. This is called Party Fowl. And it's got a pheasant holding a beer in his hand at the club. Pretty neat. So this is a wild bird seasoning. And if we go to our little chart here, game birds, veggies, rice, potatoes, whitefish, wild boar, pork, lamb, and more. So again, it's a seasoning. Mix it however you want. Toss a little on the top, cook it a little, flip it, toss a little more. So this one is definitely going to be pretty heavy for us because obviously we do our youth pheasant hunt every year. And I really like to eat pheasant, so we'll probably be using Party Fowl for that one. The next one is a grill seasoning. So this is, going to be chunkier, thicker seasoning that you're going to put on your steak cuts. Maybe throw it into a little burger, that type of deal. This is the Canadian Carnivores, the bold grill seasoning. So kind of see that it's a little thicker than the other ones I've been bringing up. But there's the front of that bottle. Then there's this one. And this one, I mean, bold, sweet, spicy. It's a barbecue rub. Man, ribs, a little pork butt in the smoker. I could see this being empty real soon. But this one probably has one of my favorite names out of all of them. The Big Sexy Beast Rub. So I'm excited to try this one. There's another one that Keith has that I'm also very interested in, but we'll see what he does with that. So we'll probably have a little cook-off here on the show on Carbon. We'll get this, the same cut of meat. We all have deer in the freezer or whatnot, so we'll all kind of jump in and do a little cook-off. But the Big Sexy Beast Rub, again, it's a bold, sweet, spicy barbecue type flavor, and I can tell you right now, every single one of these tasted great. They had the little samples at the show, which was awesome. So again, here's kind of all of them. There's taco, there's Smoky Bayou for fish. There's all kinds of stuff. So aside from these seasonings, then they also have jerky kits. So we have somewhere right here, sorry, a jerky kit. So this is going to be what you're going to mix into your meat when you're making jerky. So this is the Old Hickory Wild Game Jerky Kit. Gives you basically directions on how to use it, how to mix it with the meat, what you need to do before you smoke it or dehydrate it. So this one is Old Hickory. I'm kind of excited about this one. I'm not a big spicy jerky person. I know a lot of guys like teriyaki and barbecue and hot. Not really my cup of tea. I like that just nice, good taste sitting in the tree stand. So there is your Old Hickory jerky mix. They do a few other ones of those. Keith has 2 different ones, I believe. Then you go into, everybody loves their sausage, right? Deer sausage, venison sausage, moose sausage, elk sausage, whatever you want to make sausage out of, basically. So we've got 2 different ones. This one will probably be my favorite because I also don't like super hot, spicy, crazy sausage flavors either. But this is the Camp Breakfast Sausage Mix. Kit makes 5-pound, 2 5-pound batches. So you make 10 pounds of sausage out of this little bag. So this is, again, the Camp Breakfast Sausage. And that's more my speed. I can eat it with my eggs for breakfast or maybe, a little late snack in the afternoon. And then this is the one my wife really liked. She did try this there. And this is Hot Italian Sausage Mix. So she makes her own, pasta sauce. She makes sausage, puts sausage in there. So obviously I could see this going into the sausage, into the sauce. She uses all venison for meatballs and sausage. So I'm sure this is what we'll be using. So again, this one makes 2 5-pound batches of sausage. You know, I mean, that's a little bag for 10 pounds of sausage. So there you go. And then they also make ham kits. Now, I love wild game. I'll eat just about any type of wild game. At the show, these guys, I shouldn't say these guys, Hunt Chef, the chef himself, and his right-hand man, Mike, pulled out this big chunk of meat, right? Lays it on the butcher block table they had set up, started slicing into it, and he said, "Do you want to try some ham?" And when I looked at it, I was like, it's not ham. He said, "No, this is venison ham. This is the hindquarter, all deboned and made with this guy right here." This bag created one of the best hams I've ever tasted in my life. So this is the country style wild game ham kit. So you're basically making a brine and using an injector into the hindquarter, a deboned. Obviously you don't have to debone it, but it'd be much easier if you do. Hindquarter of a deer. And I'm telling you right now, this was the best ham I have ever eaten. So this is, again, the country style buck, bull, bear, bird, and boar country style ham kit. And no joke, you guys, if you want to try something that is phenomenal, you want to buy this bag to make your own brine, to make your own ham. Now they do a few different flavors of this. This is the one I had, and I will know what you'll have to really break the fingers to get me to let go of that one. But I'm really excited to try this one. They had another ham there that was done in this one, but I didn't get to try it because we were obviously very busy, had to move. They were busy. They had a lot of people in the booth. So this is the very same thing. This is the brown sugar wild game ham kit. So very similar, little different flavor. Keith also has another one of these, and you will see, again, you'll see all of this in use 100% on the show. So make sure you're watching us on Carbon TV. So there's a bunch of different ways you guys can watch or find out more about Hunt Chef. One, very shortly, here with the next couple days, you'll be able to purchase product right off of our Facebook page, Rack and Rock Chronicles on Facebook. Two, you can watch Hunt Chef on YouTube and get some recipe ideas, see how they're using the seasonings and all of their product. They're also on Facebook. They have a website called huntchef.com. They also have a TV show on Sportsman's Channel called Mountaintop Outdoors, so make sure you're checking that out. You're going to see, we're actually going to go out. So Chef actually owns a restaurant in Western Pennsylvania with an inn. So we're going to go out and film with Chef. Maybe he can show us a little knife skills, how to cook some stuff up better than we do now. But we're super excited to be partnered with these guys. The other cool thing is they also do a coffee for all of you coffee drinkers. So this is Wild Grounds. It's a medium coffee, non-GMO, organic, small batch. Says it's killer coffee. And it actually smells really good. It's permeating through the bag. So again, Hunt Chef, these guys were awesome to talk with. I actually have their sweatshirt on right now, and I believe it says "Eat What You Kill" on the back. So you're going to see a lot. They're going to be at the Harrisburg Great American Outdoor Show coming up in like 3 weeks, February 5th through the 13th. You're going to see us at the show. We'll be in the Hunt Chef booth for a little bit. So make sure you check these guys out. If you're a foodie, if you're a hunter and like to cook and like to eat, feel good, eating what you went out and harvested, Hunt Chef is what you need. So stay tuned for more, guys. We appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you click that subscribe button at the bottom. Check out Hunt Chef here on YouTube. I'll throw a link into their channel on the video. And make sure you're watching us on Carbon TV, Rack and Rock Chronicles. Big season here, 2022, starting probably middle of February. So don't miss it, guys.